Now let's take a look at some of the social interactions you might experience inside the bank. This is Jim. He needs to open a new bank account. To do this, the bank will want to see proof of Jim's identity, who he is and where he lives. So Jim's brought along his passport and a recent electricity bill. The first thing he needs to do is find the right person to talk to, and so he approaches a customer services advisor.
Good morning, how can I help you?
Hi, I'd like to talk to someone about opening a bank account, please.
Okay, certainly, sir. If you just step this way, I'll introduce you to Rebecca. She's our new accounts manager.
Oh, thanks.
Hi, Rebecca. This gentleman's interested in opening a bank account with us today.
Hello, nice to meet you. If you'd just like to take a seat over there, I'm just finishing something here and I'll be with you in a moment.
Okay, sure.
Okay, it's just this way. That's great. If you could just take a seat. Rebecca's going to be with you shortly.
Thank you very much.
Hello, sorry about the wait. If you'd like to come on over, we'll see what we can do for you today.
Thank you.
Right then, do you know what sort of account you'd like to open today?
Yeah, something for day-to-day use that I can pay my wages into and pay my bills out of.
That sounds like a current account. Okay, that's no problem at all. What I'm going to do is take you through some of the features of the account just to make sure you're happy with them. Then I'll take you through the application process, then put you on the system. Now, have you brought any identification with you today?
Yeah, I've got my passport and an electricity bill.
Fantastic, you've come prepared. That's what we like.
Banks need to make sure that the person opening the account is who they say they are. Otherwise, criminals might try to set up accounts using fake names. So the application process will involve asking you lots of personal questions, such as your age, date of birth and your national insurance number. The application process can also involve the setting up of direct debits and standing orders. These are automated ways of paying your regular bills, and you can also set up your account to receive payments, such as any salary, pension or benefits.
Okay, if you'd like to sign here on the line, that's everything set up for you. These leaflets are a copy of the terms and conditions we went through, just so you've got them in writing. And there's a list of useful contact numbers that might just come in handy. Lovely. Okay, was there anything else we can do for you today?
Yeah, I've got some cheques I'd like to pay into the account. Can I do that here?
No, you'll have to go up to the cashier's window, I'm afraid. Once your card arrives in a few days' time, you'll be able to use the paying in machines. But until then, our cashiers can help you with any paying in or withdrawals.
Great. Well, thanks for your help today. And see you again soon.
Thank you very much. Have a lovely day.
Banks are often very busy, so you may have to queue to use the various facilities. Take your place at the end of the queue and wait to be called to the window.
Thank you. Next customer, please. Hello there, sir. How can I help you?
Hi, I've just opened an account and I'd like to pay some money in, please.
No problem. Did you fill in the pay-in slip yet?
Not yet, no.
Okay. Just fill in your name, account number, and the amount of money you want to pull in.
Okay, thank you. There you go.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Is there anything else you need today, sir?
Actually, I'd like to talk to someone about saving money. Who do I need to talk to about that?
Well, my colleague over there deals with savings and investments. He looks free right now, so feel free to go over there, introduce yourself, and he'll be happy to help you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
As Jim's request doesn't involve either paying in or withdrawing money, the cashier can't deal with it. But they will be able to advise who you'll need to talk to, no matter what your query, so don't be afraid to ask.
Hi, I've just opened a current account and I think I'd like to start saving money as well.
Certainly, sir. Just a couple of questions I'd like to ask you first of all, as we have a wide range of savings accounts. Do you think you will be paying in a set amount of money each month, or just a bit of spare cash now and again?
I think to start with, I'd like to pay in about £100 a month from my wages.
Fine. That will be a regular savings account then. Are you paid on the same date every month?
Yeah, the 25th.
Good. Then we can set up a standing order, which pays into your savings account on the 25th as well. That way you can be sure of always having the money in your account. And of course we pay an interest rate of 3.7% as well.
Yeah, sorry, I'm a bit new to all this. What do you mean by an interest rate?
Well, interest rate is basically where we pay you for letting us look after your money. It's a percentage based on the total amount of money that you have in your account. So the more you save, the more you get.
Oh, great, so I'm getting paid to save then?
Yes, exactly that, really. Now, let's take down some details.
Hopefully now you've seen the sort of social interactions you might experience in a bank. Remember, the staff are there to help and can answer any questions you might have or assist you if you're having any problems with your account. In order to receive specific support, you may wish to tell your bank you have an ASD. Let's now recap some of the things we saw Jim do in the bank. The first thing Jim did was find out who he needed to talk to. In Jim's branch, there was a customer service advisor available when he went into the branch. Some branches, though, will have an information kiosk. Every member of the bank staff will be wearing a uniform and frequently a name badge as well. If there's no kiosk and no one around to ask, then queue up at the cashier's window and ask a cashier. When Jim opened his account, the process was greatly helped by the fact he had the right identification with him. When you open a bank account, make sure you take along some photo ID such as your passport, something with your address on it such as a recent bill, or an official letter, perhaps from your local authority or GP. When Jim needed to pay in his checks, he used the cashier's window, but there were other people waiting, so he joined the back of the queue to wait his turn. After Jim had finished paying in his checks, he needed to speak to someone about setting up a savings account. As this didn't involve either paying in or withdrawing money, the cashier couldn't help him, but he could advise who Jim needed to talk to. Finally, the staff are there to help and will answer any questions you have. So if you're unsure of anything, they will be happy to explain it for you. You might decide to tell the staff at your bank that you have an ASD. This may help the staff to provide you with any support you may need and answer your questions more appropriately. And remember, you can always go and ask someone you trust for their advice before making any decisions.